Hello! The release date for episode 7 and 8 has been officially revealed by Glitch Productions, but that wasn't all. More important information and sneak peeks of the upcoming episodes were also released. Glitch already unveiled their Glitch Direct 2025, where they presented a massive amount of new information and news about their series and future projects. To begin, they released the full, high-quality video that had been shown during the New York Comic-Con panel for Episode 7, which immediately got us excited. Thanks to this preview, we can now notice interesting details that provide us with important clues. In this sneak peek of the first few minutes of Episode 7, the dialogues already start giving us hints about the dynamic between the members of the Digital Circus. Bubble tells Kane that he should organize a beach party, immediately showing us the title of the new adventure, which is A Day at the Beach. Sun speaks with great enthusiasm, commenting on what a good day it is. When the scene changes, Sun asks who is brave enough to try Kane's magical changer, and Pomni decides to be the first to attempt it. Once Pomni emerges from the changer, her clothes are altered, but she still keeps her jester hat. Sun sarcastically remarks that she looks bad and that if she ever needs a sunburn, she should just call. Pomni's response is clear. She does not want to get burned. Sun replies with a comment that mixes humor and annoyance that makes her displeasure clear. Ragatha, for her part, gives a small piece of advice to Pomni, telling her not to interact with Sun because that is just the way she is, unpredictable and direct. We then see scenes of the circus members enjoying their day at the beach. When Gangle tries to smash a watermelon, she is interrupted by Zooble, who decides to draw Jax's face on the watermelon, so Gangle then proceeds to smash the watermelon. At that moment, in the background, if we pay attention, we see Jax standing away from everyone with a disinterested expression. Therefore, this new chapter will not be something basic. On the contrary, we are witnessing the beginning of the final stretch of the series, where every scene, every interaction, and every gesture of the characters will begin to have more weight in the story of the Digital Circus. As the scene changes, we see the characters enjoying the beach and having fun, like Ragatha, Pomni, and Kinger playing in the water, and Gangle and Zooble relaxing together. Furthermore, this foreshadows how Jax will be completely separated from the others, actively avoiding talking to them. Glitch mentioned that Episode 7 will be the point where the series takes a darker and more intense turn, implying that the chapter will start with a fun and relaxed tone, but gradually become more tense and somber until the end. Glitch also revealed the official premiere dates for the upcoming chapters. Episode 7 will premiere on December 12th, 2025, meaning approximately 2 months remain. Some of us had thought that this chapter could have come out earlier, but certain delays have postponed it. This gives us time to rewatch the previous episodes, gather new theories, and prepare everything to enjoy it to the maximum. To everyone's surprise, Episode 8 will arrive on March 20th, 2026, about 3 months after the previous one. This confirms that the entire Glitch team is working on both episodes at the same time, which guarantees that the continuity and quality of the story will remain coherent. So, although the wait becomes a little long, we know that the final result will be worth it. Episode 9 will be the series finale, which is why it will need more development time. This final episode will be the biggest and most ambitious of all, designed as an epic closure to the story. According to Gooseworks, the creator of the series had commented in streams how the episodes are produced in batches, which is why the last chapters have come out with such little time difference. Glitch explained the true reason why the Digital Circus is not yet fully available on Netflix. They found that most viewers prefer to watch several episodes in a row, so when the 7th chapter is released, they will also upload episodes 5 and 6 to the platform. It is good that Glitch clarified this, since many of us found it very strange that the series stopped at episode 4. But now it is great that more people will discover the series and can continue the story there. In an official statement from the original English voice actress of Pomni during a chat with the public, some fans asked her what they could expect from the upcoming chapters, and her answer was much more revealing than anyone would have imagined. She not only spoke about Episode 7, but also about Episode 8, hinting that both are deeply connected. When they asked her to describe them with a single word, she replied with a simple but intriguing word, suggesting that this quick and direct reaction hides much more than it seems, since it completely breaks with the previous descriptions given by the series creator, Gooseworks. In previous posts made by the creator, she had played with this same dynamic, describing each episode with a word. In her case, she defined Episode 7 as suggesting that it would be a disconcerting chapter, full of confusion, and with an unexpected twist in the story. Episode 8, on the other hand, she described with the word "O," hinting that it would function as a kind of resolution or logical closure after the chaos. However, the actress's revelation completely changes the course. According to her interpretation, both episodes 7 and 8 will be shocking, strange, and emotionally intense, which anticipates that the two chapters will function almost as a single story, divided into two parts. The beach party, which we already know will be the central focus of episode 7, everything points to the conclusion that the fun at the beach will quickly devolve into chaos. A major emotional confrontation or disagreement is likely to develop between the characters, which will trigger critical, lasting consequences for the entire group. This sudden spike in internal tension will certainly reflect the palpable burnout we have already seen in Kane, whose increasing frustration with the unstable behavior of the abstracted circus members has been building throughout the series. It is an established fact that episode 7 will deliberately begin with a surface-level, cheerful and colorful experience, but it is guaranteed to conclude with a sudden, devastating, and shocking twist that will leave viewers completely stunned. This narrative guarantee fully explains why the creator, the actors, and Glitch have consistently and publicly warned that this specific chapter will be the darkest and most intense to date. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on all these massive new reveals and what profound theories you are formulating for the upcoming episodes. I will be reading and engaging with every single one of them. I will continue to cover all future information, leaks, and advancements that are revealed to us about this monumental episode 7 of the Digital Circus, as well as other equally compelling topics. So if you absolutely do not want to miss any breaking news, I strongly urge you to subscribe and activate that notification bell so you can be instantly informed when I upload a new video. Remember that if you like the video, you would help me a lot if you leave me your like and share it with all your friends. These are other videos that I recommend you watch. Thank you very much for watching.